I know December can be a crazy month for many dental offices. It should be a crazy month, honestly. If it's not crazy, reach out to me because we need to talk about that. But January is right around the corner, and 2019 is right around the corner. So as much as we're just trying to get through the day-to-day of the dental office, we also need to start thinking about next year and things we need to start planning for January and 2019. I came up with just a couple suggestions that you should already be thinking about. And if you're not, my hope here is that I get you thinking about them, because these are things that we should be thinking about going into the next couple of weeks. First of all, we talked last time with this, we talked about planning for December. Do you have enough days this month? How much are you going to be closed? Are you going to be able to hit your production goal? Now, as we're getting within 2 weeks of the holidays, I think it is exactly 2 weeks today, or today, that we have to start thinking about the actual closures, when we're going to be closed over the month of, or over the holidays, and what we're going to do about it. So have you had a discussion with your doctor about what you're going to do when you are closed? If you've been in the office, longer than a year, you might already have a game plan. But if this is your first year, or maybe last couple of years didn't go as well, talk to the doctor about what you're going to do. Let's say you're closed on the 24th, 25th, and 26th. What are you going to do if there's emergencies? Who's going to handle emergencies? Are you guys going to be checking voicemails? Is the doctor going to be calling emergencies back? What about the day after the holidays? Guarantee the day after you open, you will get both the crazy people who want to get in, whose teeth, fell out during Christmas dinner. And then you'll also get the cancellation people, those who didn't, they wanted to stay with family and didn't want to come back early, or, they're too hungover from their holiday party. Who knows? So just start thinking about right around the 25th and how you're going to handle the days leading up to it, and then the days after. Because the holidays, it's kind of like a full moon. It's going to get really crazy as the holiday gets closer. So go ahead and make a plan. Talk to your doctor. Talk to your team about it. Make sure that everybody's prepared for the days before, leading up to, and after the holidays. Thinking about 2019, we do want to put some thoughts into planning. There are some things that you'll want to do by the end of December, or make decisions by the end of December going into 2019. First and foremost, and I can't talk about this enough, if you watch my videos, if you see me speak, I'm going to talk about blocking for things that we don't find enough time for. I talk about blocking for primary appointments. I talk about blocking for new patient appointments. But what I want to talk about right now is blocking for meetings. Most dental offices do not schedule enough meetings. Most dental offices, we roll right through meetings. We don't have our monthly meeting. We don't have our team meetings, our group meetings. This is the time right now for 2019 to put in blocks for your meetings. So go through your calendar for the next 12 months. And if your meetings are Tuesday afternoons once a month, put a big block in there and block the schedule out now. Do it well in advance before appointments get there in that time block, because it's a lot easier to block for them now than it is, as the month gets a lot closer, because that we'll fill it. Also, go ahead and put in your schedule the holidays. What days are you going to be closed? Typically, the practice management software will automatically put the main holidays like Thanksgiving, 4th of July, Christmas. But are you going to be closed? When is the 4th of July this year? I have no idea. But if it's on Tuesday, are you going to be closed on Monday? Are you going to be closed the whole week of Thanksgiving, or just Thursday, Friday? Go ahead now and put in the schedule when you're going to be closed. Not only will that help you for narrowing down your production goals for that month, but will also help your team to know when you're going to be closed and when they can plan holidays or their vacations. Many times team members will just go ahead and schedule and then come to you and say, oh, when are we going to be closed? I booked my trip already. If you put in there when you're already closed, then you can let the team know, hey, I've already put in the dates that we're going to be closed. Can you try to work your travel schedule around those if possible? Then lastly, start having discussions with the doctor about their vacation time. Many times doctors don't pre-plan, depending on your doctor, don't think ahead about their vacations, but their significant others may already know. Or maybe they just need to have a little nudge to say, do you know, are you taking vacation this summer? Are you going away for a week at any point? Start planning for that, because we don't want the doctor to come in 30 or 60 days beforehand and say, by the way, I need you to clear out the schedule. I'm going to be gone for a week next month. Let's start finding out ahead of time. At least if you have an idea, you can plan for it. You may not know the exact dates, but you can hold the schedule so that you know, let's not overfill this schedule or this week and have to move patients. Also, let's plan that if we think the doctor's going to be gone for a month or a week in this month, then we can, maybe open some extra days before or after so that we're going to hit our goals for the month. A lot about scheduling is being in control. So when you start thinking about blocking ahead of time, you're putting some control into 2019 versus having the schedule control you. The next thing, of course, I'm going to talk about is taking time for training. One of the big things I'm trying to change in the dental offices is the lack of training. And it's not just new hire training, it's regular training for our teams. We need to be investing in our teams to make sure that they're continually learning, that they're continually growing. The best investment we can make in our team is to help them get better, to handle issues, to grow as a team member. So put in blocks in your schedule to take time or make time to have training. What I suggest is for new hires, and you may not know if you have a new hire next year or not, that might come up later, but new hires to do 1 hour of training a day. But for existing team members, I suggest 1 hour of training a week. So every team member, including your doctor, should sit down for an hour a week and do something that's an investment in themselves. Whether it is reading an article, watching a Front Office Rocks video, whatever it is that they need to do, 1 hour a week should be dedicated to improvement of each one of your employees.